Hello, good morning. It's Wednesday, the van is on. I'm on the way to the market. Come join me. I haven't done one of these in a while, so let's see what the day brings, eh? Okay, let's go. We're going to pull out the drive. Let's do it. In park, all the way down, and one up. Let's go. Right. Oi. Woohoo! Huh. Bit boaty, and we're away. Right, so not done video for a while actually, and I thought I'd do another one today. It's been really hot here in the UK, and last night I made my dough yesterday. And it was like just after one of our hottest days. It was like 33 degrees. I know that's not hot for a lot of people, but it was 33 degrees C. And because in the UK, none of us really have air conditioning. So hold on a minute, let me move my mic because I think I'm a little bit loud on that side. There we go, that should be better. So yeah, basically my prep room was about 27 degrees. So making dough yesterday for today was yeah, a bit different. I had to massively drop my yeast level. The hydration's dropped a little bit, and I put a little bit of extra of a stronger flour in because, and if anything, the dough is it's banging this morning. It looked great. I'll show you it when I get to the market. Just do this turn, so I need to concentrate. I love it when it's the school holidays. The roads are really quiet in the morning. Makes for getting to the market very easy and very quick. But anyway, yeah, so the dough was a little bit leery. That's fine. It's super hot in my prep room. It was 27 degrees in my prep room as well. Need to get some AC fitted. And it's rained a little bit this morning or overnight, and it's super humid, which is going to make for a fun session this morning. I've got my little AC unit though in the van, which will hopefully sort that out. And yeah, today on special, I've got an old favourite actually, and I realised I haven't had this one on menu since like May last year. It used to be a pretty regular one, and it's requested a fair bit. It's simple. It's the pizza Napoli, so the like Napolitano or Napoli. It's basically a margherita with a little oregano, some capers, olives, and anchovies. And I've got some really, really lovely anchovy fillets. Not the super salty little black ones that you get in a tin. I've got some really nice little fresh white anchovy fillets, which they're a little bit more meatier. They still got that salty punch. And that one's going to bang. It's a bit of Marmite. You know, you love it or you hate it. But it generally sells pretty good, and it's a good value. It's £9.50 pizza, that one. So I've got no pizza is above a £10 pizza today. So we've got on menu. We've got the pizza marinara, which is like your classic vegan pizza. No cheese on that one. Just tomato, oregano, garlic, and oil. One of my favourites, a banger. Then we've got margherita. We've got the pepperoni. We've got the andouille, which is basically a margherita with some red onion, very finely sliced red onion, and that one gets the andouille, which is the Calabrian, like spicy, like pork meat, super meaty pork bacon, wet meat. I don't know what you want to call it. I don't think I should call it that. It's like a very like semi-cured kind of salami, so it's quite fatty. It's quite like. Quite punchy. It's good stuff. Amazing. So I've got that one, and then I've got my pedla, which is basically a margherita with pepperoni, with fresh red chilies and andouille, and I finished that one with the Wilderby hot honey. So that one's like sweet, it's spicy, it's meaty. That's a banger. And then then I've got the Napolitana. So I can switch that one up. I can take away the fish, and you can just have a margherita with olives, keep it veggie stuff, you know. And that's going to be mint. So I'm almost like halfway to the market. I don't live very far from the market. It's about less than a 10-minute drive, which is pretty cool on a good traffic day. It's taken me like some days it's taken me 30 minutes to get to the market some days, which is an absolute mission. But yeah, I'm pretty well set. Should be ready to go by about 9:45. I'll do a little Instagram reel and YouTube short for the special today, and then we'll tuck into it. I'm probably going to go live as well on YouTube, and yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Oh, red light. But I tell you what, a little bit, actually, whilst I'm driving, I haven't really covered this much, and a few people asked me, see this thing here, the little screen there, and there's this thing here, which is a inverter. So this is a Victron inverter system, and it's what runs all my electrics in the van, basically, and allows me to, I've got basically behind over here, over that side, in the back of the van, I've got two 200 amp hour batteries, like leisure batteries, essentially the kind of batteries that would run like a camper van or something like that. And what this does is this takes the power from those batteries and changes it to 240 volts. So basically I can plug stuff in. I can have like run my fridges, I can run all my lights, I can run like plug in my iPads, like run everything. I can run my AC unit and everything like that. And I've got enough power to run this van for about 15 to 16 hours off grid, depending on what I'm running. So because I'm running the AC unit, that drops dramatically. The AC unit does have its own battery power, but it only lasts probably about 3 or 4 hours on quite a high fan speed and max cooling. So occasionally I have to plug it in, but at the end of the day today, I'll still finish the day and I'll still have 60% left in the batteries. But they are like leisure batteries, AGM sort of ones, so I can only take them down to about 50%. It all depends on the voltage. But yeah, I'm actually going to put a solar panel on top of the van, which is going to help top it up all the time. And what I do is I just plug the van in on my driveway. Like it's been plugged in tonight, so the batteries are fully charged. And so then I'll go to the market, and yeah, I can run without a generator, without having to plug into anything. I can run everything, which is nice. It's nice and silent, and I've always had enough power. I've never run out. I tell a lie, I have once. I didn't charge them up. I thought I had enough, and I ran out of power once on the market. But it was fine. It was in the summer, and I didn't really need the lights. But yeah, so that's that. It's a Victron Multi Plus 3. That's a 3 kilowatt one, so I can plug in up to 3 kilowatts of power, which is way more than I'm ever going to need. Even if I want to boil a kettle to make myself like a coffee or something, I've got like my kettle's only a 1 kilowatt kettle, so max that's all that takes. So I've got plenty of power to last me a day, and for anything I need to run, and that's about that really when it comes to power. But we are pretty much in town. You've been with me now for the entire, like, it's 8.5 minutes is my entire drive, and I'm basically just around the corner, so you might as well just stay with me until I get to the market, and then we can get on with setting it up. But as always, I absolutely love this van. This thing cruises along like an absolute beast. Started first time this morning. I started it up yesterday just to make sure everything was all good. Oh, there's a red light there. Oh, that's random. And yeah, it started up first time yesterday, started up first time this morning. It likes the warmer weather. It runs a lot better in the warmer weather. Oh, we've got green light, let's go. And the other thing as well, a lot of people call me up, I do not wear a seatbelt in this van. It doesn't have seatbelts. Oh, fuck me. The door closed on me. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. It wasn't engaged. It doesn't have seatbelts. It doesn't need seatbelts. It never had them when it was brand new. So legally it doesn't have to have them. It's 53 years old. It's vintage van. there's nowhere to put them. And to be honest, I think it would just make it more dangerous for me if I was involved in an accident. So yeah, so I drive with. I'm pulling into the market now. Hold on a minute. Here we go, boss. Yeah, so I drive with the door open. It's my escape route. I can just jump out. So I'm just pulling into the market now. Right, you'll see me turn it around actually. I was going to say I was going to go. There's a cool little new coffee van down here today. That looks cool. You'll see it in a second when I turn around. Reverse, get mirrors. Look at that, that's cool. I think it's an old Renault or something over there. Oh, I can get myself a coffee. Morning. Line myself up with the pavement here. It's basically on a park. There's like a couple of good morning. There's a couple of like lumps where it goes a little bit higher, where I can sort of level the van a little bit because it's really off level. So let's get out and I'll show you. Right, let's make sure we're in park. Turn that off. Right, let's go level the van. Whew. All right, see, there's a coffee truck here today. I'll turn the speaker off. All right, let's get my chocks. These are my chocks here. I need them. I'll tell you what, let me magnetise you just up here. And then my camera thing has a magnetic thing, so I can just magnetise you to the side of the van. So there, these are my chocks, and I need these to level the van. So, let's go. Gosh. Right, let's show you this. Make sure I'm in a good spot. Morning. Right, let me flip you around. I'll show you, look, the van's completely not level here, but there's a couple of little bumps here where it goes a little bit higher. So what I do, I think I'm on them. I put a little mat down there, and I put this one. These are thule, or thule, whatever you want to call them, like leveling ramps. So what we'll do, we'll go up on that one, and then I'll put the back one up a little bit. So we're going to go up on that one a little bit. So we're going to go up on one, and then I'm going to go around to the back of the van, and then we're going to go up on the second one. So I'm back. Right. And I can actually see in the shop window the wheel on it, so I know how far to go, so I don't drive over it. I think I'm pretty much at the top. Let's go check it out. Right, let's go. Right, we're in the park. Okay, so, and there you go. That's the van, leveled up on that one and on that one. Yeah, it's looking sweet. It's looking pretty level. So yeah, it's time to kill it. And that is how I level the van. So let's kill the van. We'll kill the speaker. I was listening to a few tunes, grab my phone, and we can jump in the back. So what I need to do now is I need to turn on my 12 volt stuff. I need to put my thing up in the air, my, what's it called? Sign. So what I do, I think I've shown you this before, but I'm going to show you anyway. This is my 12 volt panel. That does my light, that does my roof fan, that does my pump, but I'm not going to plug that in yet because I haven't plugged in my water yet. So what I do now is I go outside and step back, check the van. This is the van, and I've got this remote control just here. If I press this top button, what happens is, if I get a bit closer, see the sign starts to come up, and it will rise up, and then I can stop it at any point. I've got to press this button to stop it. Hopefully this will work. I have to press it about 1,000,000 times. That'll do that. There we go. And there you go. The sign is up in the air. It's on a 12 volt actuator, and then it will light up and it will look mint. So what I'm going to do, all right, focus. So what I'm going to do, I'll turn that off now, so in case I don't hit it in my pocket. I get all my menu items. I get my card machine, which is on a magnetic shelf. So a lot of people ask me, how do I take payment? See this? This is a card machine. This sits on a magnetic shelf just outside the van like that, and people come up and they tap on there, and I tap the iPad inside. So that's how we do that. So yeah, so let's get in the back. Let's get all my bits sorted. We'll open up and we'll get prepped for the day. See what sort of state everything's in the back of the van. So when I drive around, everything goes everywhere. So let's open her up, spin you around. Ooh. Okay, it's not too bad. A few bits have moved around. Let's turn some lights on. Bosh, so first things first, vent in the air like that. Move the bin, turn you round so you can see me. Bosh, let's do some tracking. Come on, track my face. There we go, we're on my face. Right, and then, so this is my like water feed, and it goes into a water tank down here. And in that, I have a tap here, which is like an electronic, it's like an instant hot water tap. So I flick it on, it instantly heats up the water, comes through hot water basically, and that's how that works. So we're here, I need to go and turn my gas on and get everything set. So I'm going to disappear, I'll come back in a little bit once I turn my gas on and stuff like that, and we'll have a chat. So in a slightly stressful and exciting turn of events, one of my ovens has decided to not light. The pilot light's on, but nothing's coming through, so which is really annoying. Something's obviously gone wrong. They were fine last week, but yeah, it's just not working. So I'm gonna have to run wood. This is the reason I have wood. Unfortunately, I took out my bag of wood the other day, so I have Alec, my good friend, the Weeping Chef, who's hopefully going to be here in an hour with a bag of wood for me. So I've got a little bit to get me going. So I'm just lighting it in this oven, as you can see here, and now I'm going to transport it over to this oven, and I'm going to have wood running in this side for now. Hopefully, if I can get that going. That's smoking me out. I'm going to get a couple more bits going in this oven, and then I'm going to swap over to that one. So I'm going to be running one on wood, one on gas. Fun. Right, this is stressful, so I need to sort this out and get this lit. So luckily I have enough wood to light this oven, get it hot, get it going, stuff like that. Looks like I might have to pull this one out. Luckily I do have a spare in my garden, but these things happen. It looks like something may have I may have melted something on the internals. I don't know, until I pull it out I don't know. Luckily these ovens come out relatively easily, but let me show you what I'm dealing with. So got this one, it's just lighting up. See that? Just got some wood lighting up in there. That should get going shortly once it all ignites. I've had to put the stone puck, see that side there that's covering the gas burner. Luckily I have a spare stone puck that I've put down in there. So basically this is going to run like a wood-fired oven. So yeah, I'm going to be launching pizza on, I'm making the fire on this side, but I'm actually going to have the fire on that side. And so I'm going to be baking on the side I normally bake, because it's for ergonomics, it's just better for me. But there you go, part and parcel and the stresses of running a food business, of trucks like this. Problems happen. Luckily, I can switch it up, and I can keep going. Hopefully, it's going to be a bit different today. One wood fired, one gas. Let's see the difference, eh? So now we're kicking. We're running on wood. So we got one. Let me flip you around. So check this out. We've got one running on gas, running at 513 degrees, and this one's getting hot. Currently 309. We're rocking on wood. Look at that. Beautiful wood fire. Absolutely ripping in there. So I'm running the wood on the left hand side because this is for ergonomics and the way I normally use the oven. So pizza's going to be cooking there. I have a couple of bags of Gozney firewood on the way from there's a Gozney retailer in St Albans, and I've called them up because I only really use the Gozney firewood. It's kiln dried, it's really good, and there's nowhere around here to get anything decent anyway. So big ups to the Outdoor Kitchen Collective on Woodcock Hill in St Albans. They're a Gozney retailer. If you guys need a Gozney oven and you're local in St Albans or Hertfordshire, go hit them up. They stock Rockbox, Arc and Dome and all the accessories and stuff, and you can get your firewood from them. So thank you very much to them for sorting it out. I have paid for it. This isn't an advert for them. I have bought the wood, but you know, they've got it, which is a result. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get prepped because I'm a little bit behind, but that oven is absolutely rocking. Okay, so oven is getting hot. We're at 388 degrees, just waiting for it to basically saturate. Actually, when you run a wood fire, basically, you may have noticed I've had to take the Neapolitan arch off. So I've got it in a pizza box down here, actually, this thing. So that's the arch, the Neo arch that goes on the front of the oven. And it's a gas only like attachment that basically what it does is it locks in the fire, it locks in the flame and the heat, and it saves me gas. In fact, a lot of good it's doing me today because, you know, I'm only running one oven on gas. So but yeah, what, just hit 400, absolutely ripping. But the good thing is I set these ovens up to run. They're dual fuel. I set them up so I could run wood as well. Just focusing on that over there. So yeah, I set them up so I could run wood as well, with the flues. So I have a single. So this thing here. This is the original dome flue, and then this is a single to twin wall. So it's a single skin to twin wall skin flue adapter, and then I've got 500mm of extended flue up top, with then rain guards on top of them as well, so no rain comes down. Not that it really would anyway, but essentially, let me just move my mic actually up here. So essentially, they run really well. You know, it's pulling like a champ. There's no sooting or anything like that. I will get a little bit on this edge, probably a little bit of blackening, but that will wipe clean. It'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, basically, I can't run a Neo arch, but that actually does mean that it's going to get a little bit hotter in here because the Neo arches actually stop a lot of the heat coming out of the oven into the van. So it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but hey, it's going to be a little bit more stressful for me because I have to deal with, obviously, you know, selling the pizza, but also fire management. So, you know, usually when I'm running gas, the reason I run gas is it's a lot easier, it's a lot cleaner. I can just turn a dial up and down. This way, this one, I have to manage the fire as well, manage the wood. And obviously it's quite a small oven, so that can be a bit of a mission. But, you know, we will deal with it. There's always a way, and it just shows you, when people say to me, why have you got wood under your ovens? It's for this exact reason. I've been saying it for ages, that like it's there for emergencies, and today is an emergency. So luckily I had enough wood to get that oven hot whilst I wait for the other stuff to arrive, which should be here in the next sort of 20 minutes. I've still got one big log to go. Yeah, I stupidly took out, I had a big box of wood in the front of the van, and I was sort of sorting out the front of the van, and I took it out the other day, which was really silly, because I could have really done with that right now. But we're going to cut our onions, put our menu up, and we're pretty much good to go. So, annoyingly, it's my favourite oven as well. That's the one I like to use because it's the most ergonomic, which actually is probably benefiting me running it on wood. The customer can see the nice wood flame rocking along. Where it's at 422 on the air temp. Stone, so closer to the fire, we're running at 406. The other side running at 304 at the minute. So the difference with this one is that's 480 in stone and 420 in the same spot over there. But air temp 466. That one's fully saturated. This one, we just need to get that up into the 485, kind of 500 degree mark. And at that point, the oven is going to be like well saturated with heat. The stone is going to be fully heated up. All the insulation is going to be heated up, and that heat is just going to bounce around. And the benefit of running wood is the coals actually, that as it dies down and stuff like that, you can run these once they're fully saturated. You can run them on like a small amount of wood because. You know, once they're up to temperature, once they're saturated, you don't need a lot of flame in there. So we shall see. Ready? I'm wearing some new tees. This is the Pedalin Pizza Nice tee. This one comes from Chuffy Tees. I've just launched a competition on my Instagram.
which you may be able to get involved with. It may have passed by the time this video's out, I have no idea, but these are going to be available in limited runs, so check it out. Check out that print on the back. I like it. That's a banger. I always say that's a banger, apparently. It's a bit of a tagline of mine. And yeah, so I have my good friend Bob, Pencil Write Studios. He did a redesign for me for a new tea design. And then my friend Baba at Chuffy Teas is getting these made for me. It's a local company. We're getting them printed, limited runs, like 100 of each one. This one's the purple on the front. I've got a pink and a blue, and then a white, so it's full on white on black print front and back. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely sick. Nice fit. This one's large. I can wear the large or the XL. The large is a little bit more fitted around the guns. The XL drops off a little bit more. It's a bit nicer fit, or maybe a little bit nicer on me. I don't know. I'm a bit chunky at the minute, so. Right, I'm good to go. Wood-fired oven's dropped down massively because I'm pretty much out of wood now. It's at 400-ish degrees. This oven's rocking. I need to do a pizza for the reel, so we're going to do that now. I already started it actually, but what we're going to do, we're going to get dough ball out. There we go, beautiful. Right, what I need is this like this. That's what I'm doing. Got my phone here on the little stand. I'm just taking little short and sharp clips. I'm just going to leave you there so you can see. You've seen this before. So, and I just changed like the angle of the phone a little bit, using a blue roll actually currently. Do have this as well. I need to pimp this fire. It's a little blowpipe that I've always had in here. So if I can feed this oxygen, but this fire has properly died down now. We're running on embers. We now need Alec to turn up with this wood so I can get rocking. But anyway, let's do this. Let's finish this reel. I'll put it in the other oven. Right, that's ready for the oven. Have a look at this one. It's the Napoli, one with the anchovies. Right, let's go. So that oven's at 480. We're going to pimp it up a little bit on the peel. Let's go. Damn it, hit the phone on the way out. Right, let's see if we can get this one cooking nice. Put it in a box there. Right, let's do it. Oh my God, it is literally all going wrong today. Just make sure that peel is clean. Get in there for the first turn. I mean, the dough is cooking beautifully. It's a beautiful looking pizza, to be honest. So far, so good. Right, let's get ready. So what I do is I generally only film the pizza coming out of the oven. Let's get ready. I'm going to stay quiet as well, because I just want the sounds of the pizza baking. Right, let's do it. Let's move my banana. Doesn't look right there. Okay, that one's been baked. I've cut it. I've done some media. This is what it looks like. This is the Napoli. Let me bring you down, actually. I'll get you into some better light so you can see this. Flip you round. So here you go. This is the Napoli pizza. So you've got the artichoke, not the artichokes, you've got the capers, the olives, and the anchovy fillets on a margherita base. Absolutely banging. A little oregano on there as well. This one's solid. So that's what that one looks like. Hopefully I sell a few of these today, but we'll see how that oven performs. I'm actually going to eat this one, and I'm going to get this reel sorted, and we'll see how we go. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to eat this, going to listen to some tunes, and then I'll come back and you can see some of the service. I'm not going to go live today on YouTube because too much to deal with the live stuff and everything like that as well. So I'm going to just, yeah, crack on with this one. Hopefully it'll make for a little video. I'll jump in and out because I want to listen to some tunes today, and YouTube doesn't like it when there's music on some of my videos. So yep, cool. See you in a bit when I'm maybe a little bit busier. So my saviour Alec has just turned up with the wood. Here he is, and I've got a couple of bits in here that are now igniting.
So they're both foul?
No. This one's running fine.
So you just...
Yeah, no. So I'm just getting the wood because the fire's died down. So now we're rocking again. Nice. So what Alec did, he went to the Outdoor Kitchen Collective, got me a couple of bags of the Gozney large firewood. I'll show you this. This stuff, kiln dried hardwood, absolutely banging. So I'm going to load up down here with a variety of bits, and we're back in business. Say hello, Alec. Weeping Chef, my saviour. Thank you very much. Okay, and do you?
He's got that by about, hasn't he?
Right, wood is rocking. 450 on the wood one.
Yourself, or did you buy it like this?
So I had it made specially for me. So I had the whole vehicle shipped from, we found it in Alabama, in the US, and then it went through like about a 6-month sort of restoration and build to get it to something I needed. So yeah, like a lot of work. It did cost a couple of quid, yeah. Fuck. Yeah, definitely. It's got the original. It's 53 years old, so yeah, it's got the original 4.1 litre straight six in it. It just rumbles along nicely. Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Take it easy. Have a lovely day. Right. Right, let me show you this for anyone who's interested. I'm just going to show you. Right, I'm just going to tell them. We're playing some music, but let's spin you round. So, these are the ovens. In case you didn't know, which you probably do, these are Gozney Domes. So they're dual fuel. They run on gas, propane, or wood. Generally, you'll run a wood fire on the other side, so that side, and the gas comes out of this side. And you have a little stone puck. As you can see, if you have a look in this oven, there's a little ring on that side. See it there? So basically, that puck usually would cover the gas hole when you're running wood, and you'd run wood on the other side, on this side here, but I have to run wood on this side. Look at how beautiful it runs when it's running wood. Look at that. It is a sexy bit of kit. Running at 460 on the air temp. I never use these guns, but I'm just, there we go. Hold on. Sorry, should keep an eye on the screen. So look, 410, we're running at about 400 degrees on the stone. This one's a bit hotter, 455, 488, but the air temp on this one is at 530. So I'm going to put that one down to low flame, and that one is going to fly. So I'll tell you what I might do. I might stick you on the shelf out here because you might get a better view. Let's just have a look. Let me figure this out. Right, so I've unlocked a new angle. I realised I've got like a magnetic shelf, right? I'm going to spin you around and show you it actually. Check this out. This magnetic shelf, it normally goes this way. And this is like, I do a lot of filming from this with my phone, but I realised if I put it this way, and this actually, the thing that I'm filming, my Osmo, is actually in a magnetic case. So I can just go bunk like that, and I can magnetise it, and I can move you around and get that sweet ass angle. So you guys can see what's going on, but I've got a customer. So, hi. Hello mate, how are you? Yeah, it's got a little bit. No, it's not too much. If you can handle a bit of spice, it's not too bad. It's just because it's got fresh red chilies on it, which I can get rid of if you don't want it too spicy. But it's essentially a little bit more spicy than the Nduja.
Can I see roughly how large it is?
It's 12 inches. It will fill the box. It's a decent size. What do we think?
I'll have one of those.
The peddler? Yeah. Good choice. Give it a tap just below. If you've got spot on, I can take that. That's absolutely fine. But I don't carry any change or anything. So as long as it's a tenner, if you've got a tenner. I mean, if you could get some change, maybe, then let me know. All right. It does say on the side of the van, card payments only, and I do take cash, but I don't carry change.
Unbelievable.
Oh, boss. Yeah, no worries at all. Coffee was decent as well. Thank you very much. That's that. I have got this one, which was perfectly crafted earlier, so I'll stick to this for now.
Yeah, I lived on the southwest coast of Italy for 6 months in a place called Agripoli, and I'd say.
Is it decent?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm filming a YouTube right now. What was your coffee thing called?
Brewed by Boom.
Brewed by Boom. I'm gonna show. I think I showed you them earlier. Let me flip you around. Check out that little van over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Actually, get you a nice little. There we go. Check out that. Is it Peugeot J9?
J9.
J9. Yeah, that's a wicked little van. Look at that. Very cool bit of kit. And you built that yourself?
Yep, all myself. We painted it, done the inside.
Nice.
The whole shebang.
There you go. See? And if you don't mind me asking, how much was that to build that? Because people, if you don't mind saying, it's up to you. You don't have to.
With the machine, everything, top drawer batteries, we're probably looking at about 45.
Yeah. See. So he's running. So what? You got an inverter in there? What inverter you got? You got,
So we got
your Victron one.
Yeah, but the big version of yours.
Oh, is it like
Yeah,
the
like
5, the Mega Beast?
Yeah. The big,
Damn, that ain't cheap.
And then the 24-volt, two 24-volt lithium batteries from Fogstar.
Damn.
They're like
So-
£1,500 each.
So this guy's gone way above what electrics I have. I was talking to you earlier about the electrics. He's gone lithium, which means you can run them down to nothing. So your coffee van runs completely electric, no generator. That's the way forward, people. It costs a lot of money, but I guarantee you save money in the long run. Like generators they're not cheap, they're loud, they're smelly, and yeah, and a lot of places don't let you have them as well. So yeah, I think you made a good choice. I never wanted to rely on having to have an electronic hookup, because actually this spot as well doesn't have one. So when I built this, I built it around just running off grid.
Yeah, it costs money, but it's so worth it. I mean, as long as you do the research and getting the right cables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, that was a shocker. Like you're spending like nearly £800-900 just on the right cable.
Yeah.
It all pays off.
Has yours got a smart shunt on the?
We've got a smart shunt. We've got what is it? Servo GS.
Yeah.
Like
Say I got one of them in the front. Yeah. So you keep an eye.
The tank has a sensor in it, so we can read the level off of that.
So you're constantly keeping an eye on like the power usage and stuff like that all the time.
So we only use probably about 15%, less than that.
Seriously, on a market on a day like today? Oh, it's because your machines runs on gas, isn't it?
Like when I worked it out, if we want to run the machine on electric,
Yeah.
we'd probably be at about 40%.
Okay.
So if our gas run out or something, we'd be able to fire the machine and we'd be all good.
Okay, that's not too bad. See, that'd be an interesting day to see if you could run it
Yeah, exactly.
all day on electric. I reckon.
Yeah, it's the wattage of it. It's just pull them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to say thanks for the pizza.
No, mate, anytime. If you want another one later, it can get quite busy around midday, so we'll see how we get on.
It's nice that you know Alec well as well.
Huh?
It's nice that you know Alec from the skater, Alec.
Oh yeah.
They're good friends of Alec.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice one.
Right, dude, I'm
All
going
right.
to come back in.
Enjoy. Right. Whilst I was talking, I absolutely mullered that pizza. Put a hole in it. It's going to be one of them days today. I thought I'd put a hole in that one. That's why I went in with this peel. Yeah, this is a stressful one, but I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep sharing it, just to show you. Sometimes it doesn't always go to plan and how you want it to go, and you just got to adapt and roll with it, and hope you can get through it. To be honest, I went in with the wrong peel as well. I wanted to use that peel. I think that was the issue. My old G-metal peel, it's got a bit of a rough edge on it, and I think that's been catching. So, and I actually prefer using this one anyway because it doesn't have the rivets as well. So let's just give that a bit of a clean up. I'm being honest with you, I'm just not used to running a wood-fired oven. I can do it by the end of the day, or in the next hour or so. I know I'll have it up to speed and exactly where I need it to be. But you know, it's a skill in its own. So anyone thinking about doing this, like, running wood is a skill. It's another thing that you have to think about when you're cooking and stuff like that. And obviously you see me when I'm doing this with the gas. I'm just turning the knob up and down. And if anything, like I said before, with gas, you actually get especially not in a bigger oven. A bigger oven, it's a little bit different. It works a bit different. But in these kind of smaller ovens, running wood in a small space, it's quite hard to get it consistent. The fire management needs to be on point, and running gas is just simple.
because you get nice clean burn. You haven't got any ash to deal with, anything like that. So yeah, right, I'm gonna crack on. Right, we're pumping now. We're on the third tray. We've got buskers here. This is the good one. Oven's holding 460, which is blinding. Good luck. That's your pepperoni and peddler. Do you want a margarita cup into a few more slices for the kids? Yeah. So cut it to 8. Yeah. The marg was the first one out, so it should be a little bit cooler as well. All right, thank you very much. Boss man, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How are you doing?
Very good, very good.
Just a margarita and ped, please.
Marg and a ped? No problem. Give it a tap, as usual. All right.
We went to Florence early July.
Oh yeah, you said you did. Yeah, how was it?
Oh, I don't think it's big, but really nice place.
Did you eat some good pizza?
Oh yeah. There's a few people there who sort of going over adventurous.
Okay.
Not as good as yours though.
Ah. It's just bread and cheese, isn't it?
Amazing, absolutely. Have you booked a break over the summer, or you been already?
So we went away. I wasn't here. I was here last week, but not the week before. We went down to Cornwall for a week. Yeah, it was awesome.
Did the kids enjoy it?
Yeah, they had a blast, man. The weather was so good as well.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's what you want, don't you?
That's it. I'm going to turn off my mic because this busker is really good, and you'll be able to hear her a bit better. Young man.
Hey, beautiful boy, how do I do that thing that you did this morning? What do I have to do? I'm elderly, I don't know how to use this.
What's that? What thing did I do this morning?
This weird thing that you put out this morning.
I didn't do anything out, did I?
You did, yes. I'm going to get a t-shirt.
Ah, you can win an oven.
With an oven?
Okay, so I've had to take a load of ash out of the oven. It's going well. We're almost done 60. And I had to fill a gallon full with ash, because I was running out of space in the oven. But the oven is flying. It's giving me a lot more space, as you can probably see over there. Got macaroni and nappy on order. I had it custom made, just for me and how I work. Kind of like built. It was essentially like we made a plan and built it literally like around me. So everything is where I needed it to be, kind of thing. So I can essentially work like solo, but also put another person in here if need be. It's a squeeze, but it can happen.
Do any festivals?
Just small stuff, small local stuff. I'm not into doing larger events and things. All good?
Wasn't 100% sure about it that way, but actually.
Okay, okay. Nice, yeah. Good. Anchovies, you love them or you hate them, right? Yeah, so I stay local really, do smaller local events. This setup isn't built for doing large festivals and events, and I just don't find them any fun.
Rather be at them than working at them.
Yeah, man, they're just not an enjoyable experience. You know, it's just queues after queues of just all day long. There's no time to think, no time to like have a chat. It's yeah, it's just it's too much. I think it would nuke the enjoyment of it very quickly. Are you taking these home with you?
One of them I am.
One of them?
Yeah.
Which one? Just a margarita?
One of the margaritas.
Right, I won't cut one of them then,
Oh, thank you.
because it will transport a lot better uncut. Lovely. So it was 3 margaritas and pepperoni. So it's another margarita. I know we've just done the day, didn't we? Yeah. Ah. It's weird. This time I'd need one and then one more, and then I'll probably do 1.5, depending on what's on it though. I'll make sure all the other ones are fresh out. So. Currently, yeah, so about 1,800 quid for one of these. One on top of the oven skip, but yeah, we'll serve them together. No, it's a recording long format, this one.
It's going to take loads of your time up as well, isn't it?
It does, yeah, it does. I've got quite a lot of content I'm sitting on at the minute that I just need to find the time to edit up from older services, markets, I've got weddings, I've got all sorts. That when it tickles me, I'll sit down and get on with it. But yeah, it can be, it's quite hard, you know, you've got to get your head into it.
What are you using to edit?
I actually do it all on my phone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, do it. All my edits. I use an app called Video Leap,
That's pretty impressive.
which is, you know what? I've never known how to. I've never been that good on computers anyway, and I don't have any editing software. I've got a decent Mac, and I could probably learn it. But I find, you know what? It can do everything I need it to on the phone. Except colour grading and stuff like that, but I don't usually film in what, like 10-bit colour or whatever it is. So it doesn't need colour grading. I just let it do its own thing.
No CGI?
No, bit of green screen.
So you still think the Transformer, couldn't you?
Now there's a thought. No, that one. This one's running on pure wood. Yeah. One running wood, one running gas today. For some reason, the pilot light was light, and this one wouldn't light this morning. So I've switched it up and just gone pure wood fuel on that one. So I've had to manage that again. That's why I'm a little bit slower than usual today, because I'm having to manage the oven as well. Yeah, it's a bit fun, makes it more interesting for me. Right, so that one at the bottom, that's one that's not cut. Enjoy, thank you very much indeed. Take care. Boss, how are you? New balls, last train. Much appreciated. Right, I basically sold it all. It's all gone. I've got like 8. I've got 2 dough balls left, and I promised my kids pizza, but I've run out of cheese. Like literally, with 2 to go, I've got no cheese. So I'm gonna have to make them. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make them marinaras or something. I'll make them some garlicky marinaras, and hopefully they won't kick my ass. My little boy used to love marinara, it's what he used to want. So, yeah, I'll do that. But, you know what? It's 2:30, and I've sold them all. A couple went in the bin, just because, you know, that's my style. But, all in all, bit of a stress with the oven. Hello, mate. Yes, mate.
You still selling?
I'm all sold out, I'm afraid, boss. Sorry about that. All right. Thank you. Yeah, to be finished by 2:30 when having to run one oven differently to how I normally run it, which hasn't been too bad actually. I mean, it's 460 degrees. Let me just show you how it's looking. See that? Still running. Just one little bit of wood in there. Just run on coals. I have had to empty the coals into a gastronome that is sitting there. Twice, in fact, I've had to do that because you know these are. It's a small area. It's a small chamber, so it's kind of you're limited on how much. I'm going to get rid of that light. You're limited on how much space there is for the embers, really, because it's not a larger wood-fired oven. But it can be done. You know, if I had an ash bucket in here, I've probably scraped it out twice. I haven't even used a whole bag of wood, so a single bag of wood for the day, which I think isn't too bad. It's like less than to run that oven. I probably went a bit overkill with the wood, to be honest, in there at points, and I would like to cut up slightly smaller bits as well. I'll put some pecorino on these. So that's going to bang. Yeah, slightly smaller bits because it's the large firewood. It's when you chuck a chunk in there, like a smaller bit would ignite quicker. So if you just need a little pump of flame in there, little smaller bits would be good. You just lob one in before you launch a pizza. Much like in big pizzerias in the likes of Naples. I'm all done, I'm afraid. Yeah, I've sold it all, boss. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, man. Oh no, I'm sorry. I've run out of cheese as well. So yeah, all done. These are my kids' pizzas, and they've got marinaras because I haven't got any cheese. So, but I'm back next week.
Yeah.
What do you want to see as a special next week? You tell me.
I mean, that's the whole point of the special. It's always a surprise.
Yeah, but you know what? It's nice to get a bit of feedback from people like you, from the customer, who might give me a new idea, or you know, because you have the special every week, so
Yes.
it's nice to, you know, I appreciate that. So if there's something that you definitely want.
What did I do? I went to London.
Yeah. Also,
Actually,
I'm all out of ideas as well. So no, I'm not.
This one was actually quite good.
What's that?
It's almost on top of the other one that you did. The thing is that the pumpkin, the aubergine, and this one that you did a couple of weeks ago.
Which one was that? Was that? Oh, that was the crab one. That was last week.
I think so.
Yeah, that was last week. I did the crab one. Yeah, yeah. I mean that one was pretty special. But I did that one off the back of my holiday because I was in Cornwall. So
That was really good.
okay.
Yeah, the Cornish something.
The Cornish one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
You quite like the heavy ones, don't you? The ones that are quite heavy and. Okay, I'll have a think. Just a classic wood-fired pizza marinara. Actually, it's got a little bit of, it's got a little pecorino on it as well. Okay, that was a bit of a stress. Hi. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these coals. I'm going to spread them out a little bit. Look at that, loads in there. I'm going to spread all that out, let that die down, and then I'll put the arch back on. And I'll scoop all that out and I'll put it in another gastronome and I'll get rid of that, and then I'll put the arch back on, and then that one can be cleaned. The clean down is going to be a little bit more vicious on this one, but that was it. That was a service. So yeah, sometimes, like I said, I've said to a few customers, you know, sometimes it doesn't quite go to plan, and you just got to roll with it, right? You know, I'm probably going to have to pull this oven out. I think there's an issue with it. It's nothing against the ovens. It's you know, these things happen. It's been in here for like 3 years. I didn't even think it would last that long due to being inside a van and stuff like that. So I'll check it out. It might be fine. It might just be me. I'll have a look tomorrow once it's cooled down. I'll jump in here, see if I can spark it up, see what happens. And if not, I'll pull it out. I'll take the panel off the side bit, have a look inside, see if something's been fried or something like that. And I'll swap it out. So, you know, I might swap it for a different colour. I know they do them in black. I don't know. What do you think? A white and a black one? That might look quite sick. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me. It's always a pleasure. And yeah, take care. Bye bye.